How does one eat an elephant? The answer is simple: one bite at a time. Often people faced with preparing for the SAFE exam are so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of material that they have to learn in order to successfully take this exam that they don't know where to begin. And this is only compounded when the test candidate is a working adult who not only has to prepare for the exam, but has to focus on his or her job as well as family life and the demands therefrom. How do you prepare for the SAFE exam when you have all of this on your plate? Well, there's no straightforward black and white answer. And that's because everybody learns differently. Everybody has different times of day when they're more apt to recall and remember and absorb the material effectively. So it's a matter of asking yourself, how do you learn best? Are you an early riser? Are you a night owl? And unless you can find time to work during the day, take a break and do some studying during the day, you're going to be limited to time off, mornings and evenings. Simple as that. Instead of being overwhelmed about packing so much in to whatever amount of energy you have left, make a plan to do at least something. Don't schedule the exam until you're ready, unless you're the kind of person who needs a carrot at the end of the stick to motivate you. If you are otherwise not motivated that way, having the exam scheduled and the date looming over you as you prepare is only going to add extra and unnecessary pressure. So don't schedule the test unless you're the kind of person who's motivated by the carrot at the end of the stick. Organizing your study efforts is going to help dissipate a lot of the fog and intimidation that all of that material that you need to know has over you until you get deep into it. So for example, someone with only a limited amount of time, perhaps in the morning before work or after they get home right away or maybe after dinner, however it works best for you. Approach your test preparation by using the test content outline, the National Test Content Outline. And the best way to do this is by going down the list item by item by item. But if you're the kind of person who's useless before your cup of coffee at work, studying in the morning might not make any sense. You may have to study at night. But if you're the kind of person who has limited focus and ability to retain after a long, hard day at work, you may not have the capacity to delve right into this to any significant extent right after dinner or right after you walk in the door. So take bits and pieces. Again, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Perhaps focus on 3 issues, 3 topics right there. Learn that in one night. That's it. Done. The next night, you're going to focus on the next 3, and so on and so forth. By doing it this way, it's a systematic approach that's not overwhelming. But the bottom line is, whether you're a morning riser or a night owl, or you're limited only to days off or the weekend, you have to prepare for this exam. There's no way around that. You just need to do so in the most effective manner that coincides with your learning styles and abilities. And by the way, if you need the online version of this National Test Content Outline, send me an email. I'll be happy to send it right out to you. Good luck.